Hello everybody, Matt Slade from Turpentine Valley Video here. Don't normally do video logs like this, or vlogs, vlogs, however you want to pronounce it, however you say it. I don't really do that often, but tonight I'm going to do it. There are a few things I do feel like I need to address, things I want to address. First and foremost, this is mostly a test of my brand new camera I had to buy, since I thought I broke my old camera, my flip, which I've been using on most of my videos. Dropped it, went ahead and got a new camera. Turns out it wasn't really completely destroyed. It wasn't ruined. I mostly just damaged the glass dust cover. On the front, as you can see right now, I've got it replaced with packing tape, clear packing tape. It'll do for now. I'm going to get a watch crystal and replace it. On the hunt for, we've been moving pretty steady with it. I'm very, very pleased with the pace at which we've been moving. If you kept up with the series or went back and looked at the creation dates of the first 4 episodes, you will see that we went a very long time between episodes 2 and 3, and then another long time between episodes 3 and 4, and then we went 2 years, over 2 years as a matter of fact, between 4 and 5 when we finally picked it back up with the Pumpkin King. But lately we've been staying pretty steady. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think we had one that was literally a month in between each other, the 2 of them. I don't remember exactly, I have to go back and look. Anyway, we're getting to the closing point of the first season, which I hope to not be the only season. Episode 12, we are going to be revisiting, we're going to be coming full circle, essentially, in a way. Other things are going to happen, and we will be set up to where if we can't come back, we don't have to, but if we can, then yes, we very well will. We're looking into some funding options for season 2. Not sure how successful they'll be. Depending on their success is how well done season 2 is going to be made. Episode 9 recently been out, the Banshee episode. I understand some people have expressed dislike, but they can't exactly say what they dislike about it. Some people can. Here's the deal. On the Hunt For is meant to be comical. It's definitely meant to be humorous. But there's also an amount of plot that is about to be injected into this entire series. So it's going to maintain its humor, but there is going to be some seriousness to it. Mostly the humor is going to, at this point, be contained within Seamus and Bauer, whom are very crazy and just out there people surrounded by others who take life a lot more serious than they. Episodes 10 and 11, they have been filmed in their majority. There is still a lot left to be filmed on 11. There's still a decent amount to be left to be filmed on episode 10, but for the most part, episode 10 is pretty much filmed. I've already started editing it together. I've got 3 scenes completed. I'm about to start dropping in the special effects to some uncompleted scenes, so be looking forward to that. The plot, which has been set up already since episode 7, I think is really, no, episode 6, maybe, I think, is when you could probably say a plot started showing up. We're still going to be continuing off of that, building off that. It's going to start getting a little more intense. We're going to keep it funny, but it's going to get more intense. Moving beyond On the Hunt For, we are going to be looking into some other projects in between seasons, or if there's not a second season, just other projects after On the Hunt For. What we're looking at are a couple of things. One, I'm writing a new Hitman Dan. This new one will be grittier than the After Hours Throwdown, grittier than my old movie 514, which I don't even have a copy of anymore. I can't find it on the internet. Not sure if it even exists. But if you ever saw After Hours Throwdown or just laughed at the outtakes, just know that this Hitman Dan is going to take a little more grittier stance in the fact that it's a hitman, it's in a world where hitmen are legal, that's your form of justice. It should be gritty, it should be violent, it should be bloody, and it's going to be all of that. It's in the early stages of its first draft, so I'm not really sure when we're going to break ground on even filming that. I still got to cast a brand new Dan. We got to get the actor for 587 in shape to be 587, because in this one, 5 is going to be a completely different person. He's still Dan's assistant. He's still his apprentice, rather. But he's a different character altogether. He's a lot more violent character. He's got a past that we will go into a little bit. Mostly we're going to go into Dan's past. He's definitely going to have some more demons to battle in this version of him. We got to get everyone cast, really. The bad guy, the extras, bad guys, little helpers. Dan's got a new partner. No, that's a bad way to say it. Dan's got a friend that helps him out and clearly was his partner at one point in time. She plays a key role in the film. This is not going to be a serial. It's going to be just more like, you know, I make a Dan movie, and if y'all liked it, later I'll make another Dan movie. We're talking like an hour, maybe longer than an hour film, not the little 8-minute, 10-minute films I've been making when I'm on the hunt for. Other projects I'm looking into right now. I have a script I've written a couple years back, in 2009, and it is a teenage love angst story. It would be very difficult to get that off the ground. The cast would consist of about 30 main characters, not necessarily main characters, but 30 speaking roles, plus about another 30 extras. So you're looking at about a 60-person cast. That just counts the people on screen. That doesn't count the locations we'd have to get if we didn't get funding to build these sets. It's possible I'll probably just try to see if I can't get this project to be something done in maybe my local theater on stage. I may have to go that route, and even then it would be a vast undertaking. There's 60 people plus crew. I have a psychological kind of movie. It's a little artsy. A guy losing his mind. His wife is killed right in front of him. He becomes a recluse. People come to see him in his house, but he hardly ever goes out. He's got one friend whom he talks to on a regular basis. Next thing you know, he's hearing voices, seeing things. It's really good because a lot more is going on, obviously, than that, but it's up to him to figure it out. Last but not least, a project I really want to get going is an animation project for Turpentine Valley, the old comic I once did, and if you're familiar with it, that's great. If not, you really should check it out. comics.turpentinevalley.com. That'll lead you to where you need to go. Check that out a little bit. I really want to get an animated series off the ground, maybe 12 to 15 episodes a season. It won't be anything fancy. We're probably looking at animation styles comparable to Metalocalypse or Archer. I definitely want it to be animated, though. I don't want it to be motion comics, because frankly I think motion comics are lazy. I don't think they're stylized, because you really get into the debate at what point does it stop being a motion comic and it just begins to be poor animation, cheap animation, lazy animation, however you want to say it. And I'm not knocking anybody out there who's made motion comics. I know they're really popular. I just particularly don't like them. I think they're lazily done. I think they're cheap. Probably be doing more of these vlogs in the future, so to keep you informed, the audience, about what's going on here at Turpentine Valley Video. Remember, if you like my videos, comment on them, like them, share them with your friends, tell everyone you know about them. And if you're interested in being part of Turpentine Valley Video, even if you're not in the area, inbox me at YouTube, inbox me at my Facebook page. The fan page for On the Hunt For will be fine. Just get in touch with me. It's not difficult, especially if you're watching this video. All right, good night.